is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch.
Ranch. Buffalo. Buffalo.
Ranch. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
Okay, Coach Dunn, what an impressive win you guys had against Lawton Eisenhower. I mean, two of your big name OU commits were not in that game, Marcus and Trinae, but no problem because you have so many other guys you can just fill in there. And so, I mean, what's to complain about? Seems like things were just clicking for you guys.
Yeah. I thought all of our kids went out and played extremely well. Guys played hard, and it was good to see because first big road trip, driving over an hour and a half. And, we tell our guys all the time, it's nothing but a business trip. And I felt like our guys really handled the travel well. Thursday night playing at Cameron Stadium it's always hard. They're always fired up to play. And I think they use that to their advantage a lot, especially those midweek, the Thursday night games and, short week. And having to travel, and they always do a good job of creating a really, really good atmosphere there. And so I was proud of our kids. One of the things we talked about was it didn't matter who was playing. There wasn't going to be any letdown, and the expectation stays the same. And that's always play hard, play fast, play physical. And our kids did a good job of that from top to bottom.
Okay, so at the beginning of the game, I mean, you were on top of things. I'm sure this, I don't know when it occurred to you to do this, but Lawton or Cameron Stadium is an east-west stadium, and you guys won the coin toss, and you made Lawton Eisenhower go into the sun in the first quarter.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Experience the best wash in town at Tom's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Get started here, of course, with Midwest City football. The Bombers were victorious this past Thursday when they beat Putnam City West by a score of 40-6. Joining me is their special teams coach. He also coached the defensive backs. That is Dominique Barnes-Karn. All right, Coach, when did you first find out that this game was even going to be scheduled? Did you find out, was it Saturday afternoon, the previous Saturday?
I'm going to say I found out probably more that Saturday, yeah. I'll say the Saturday I found out.
So I assume you didn't have any – well, first, it was supposed to be on a Friday, so I don't know if you had any plans that you had to cancel, but I'm sure you were glad like Coach Hall was glad to get another game in, and I assume you felt the same way?
Well, originally that we had a bye week on the schedule at first, so, of course, like anybody else during a bye week, you want to take that time off to decompress, spend some time with some family. But when we found out that we had a game, it was just had to flip that switch and just get back in the game mode and start to prep.
And what were practices like? Because again, you expect to have a bye week, and now you go from that to a short week. So you got to get some things taken care of pretty quickly, I would assume.
I would say we stayed the course. Like any other game, if we have a game on Thursday, then we just move everything up a day. Mm-hmm. So it really didn't change anything for us because we found out at a good time. So as far as for the kids and us, it was a small adjustment, and it was just all good.
Now, obviously, the Carl Albert game didn't go great for the team, but for what you coached, I thought it was fine. There wasn't any real glaring, other than the one muff punt, special teams mistakes. That obviously was a big deal. But then there was also in the secondary. Maybe one busted coverage. Otherwise, you guys were competing with their big receivers. So what was your message to the units you coach, both special teams and in the secondary?
Well, for special teams, the year before we were so lethargic during punt team. So I wanted to make sure that this year we were ready in all phases, and it showed out there on the film. As far as the guys in the back end, those guys have SEC offers. So for us, I wanted us to compete hard, play fast, and just have fun. Have fun at the end of the day because, why would you not want to go against some of the best guys in the state, So it's time to get our name out there. So
absolutely.
Kind of our mindset towards it.
Now, according to the roster, you more specifically coach cornerbacks. Is that right?
Yes, but I'll still have a hand in the whole back end. Me and Coach Marlon Mack, which is his first year with us.
Okay. And both your starting cornerbacks, I believe, had a pick.
Yes, I did.
Let's start with Brandon Dixon. He's pretty new to playing a lot, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I don't know how much he played last year. Yeah.
So second year ever that I would say. And well, what I'll say about Brandon, he's very coachable. Very coachable. He enjoys the game. He brings the energy every day. And, you know, the thing with him being new to it, he doesn't act like he knows everything. So he's always willing to learn. And I think that's really big for him. And I think if he just keeps on hitting on his course, he'll be getting some calls at the end of the year.
That's great to hear. And I know he's fast from watching him in baseball, and he played basketball as well, so you gotta love he's playing all those sports. And I thought he had a really good play against Carl Albert, and you could see he has some confidence to him. And then against PC West, I mean, he had the interception that led to an easy touchdown for you guys in the third quarter. And what goes right on a play like that, especially for Brandon?
Having your eyes right, staying in phase, and finishing.
Okay.
So I'll say it'll be those things there.
And then Dustin Anderson, towards the end of the game, he kept the PC West team out of the end zone as far as offense goes. So the defense didn't give up a touchdown; it was the offense that gave up a touchdown. So, and he made a spectacular interception in the end zone. What can we say about that interception in Dustin in particular?
It was a great play for him because the play before he had got beat on the fade ball. So of course I wasn't too happy about that. But just like I try to just tell all the guys, just keep playing in the next play. And I think for a kid like him, he's put in all the work in the offseason. So every rep that he's getting that he has earned. And I'm just so proud of the work that he's put in. And I just want to make sure with him that he doesn't get complacent. You know, because some young players, if they get everything at an early age, then they can kind of get complacent and kind of feel themselves. But for him, he stayed humble, and you know he just taking it just one day at a time, and that's just a great thing about it. And he loves the game. Yeah, that's a really big thing about him, that he loves the game.
And then another new player you guys have is Chance Bubba Davis. And anytime I hear the name Bubba, I think he must be a bigger guy. He's not that big, but he can run. Obviously,
he can.
And he's starting the new number 5 basically as a safety, and he plays some wide receiver. I've liked watching him play wide out. I think he's going to get better and better there. But what can you say about him as a safety?
He's more athletic than what I thought. He knows the game more than what I thought, because with him it's just more just basketball. It's kind of just what I was privy to at first. But now that I see him more on a day-to-day basis, and I have him in class as well, so he's just an amazing athlete. He understands the game, and he wants it. He really does want it.
And is he a junior?
He's a senior.
Senior, okay.
He's a senior, yeah.
Well, it's too bad we get it for 1 year, but I'm still glad to have him on. And then your other safeties include Felix, and then I'm running blank on the other one.
Devin Walker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Josiah had 2 plays as well.
I forgot JoJo. Yeah, he starts a lot. And so we mentioned some names of players who also will play on offense. How do you guys distribute that, especially when it comes from playing in the secondary to maybe playing wide receiver? It seems like it's kind of the flip from what you might see from O-line and D-linemen. Like O-linemen will stay on and they'll rotate some on the D-line.
Right.
But on offense, for the speedsters, wide receivers will rotate more, and you want to keep your starters in the secondary. Is that a fair assessment?
I would say just how the game flows.
Yeah.
But that would be a fair one, though. You know, I just watch how the game flows and see who's a little winded and see who's not. But I tell all the guys to be ready, be in shape, you know, because you never know. So they're always ready, and they want to play. You know, I don't think we want kids that don't want to be on the field. You know, I think we all want those kids that want to play and want to stay in the game. But it's also a good thing to have when you can bring in some other guys to get a rest here or two.
Yeah. And then I was surprised when I saw, because he wasn't playing in the first game, Lincoln King as your punter. And he I thought he got better against Carl Albert. And the snaps and the execution of the punts were pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel like he's progressing as a punter?
He's getting better. He just has to believe in himself more, trust it, and just get the reps. Just get the reps. Not too many reps, because if we're punting a lot, then that's not good. You know, so. Right. But outside of that, yeah, he's coming along well, and he works every day. he brings it every day. And that kid, I can't wait till we really get going to really see how he goes.
I'm hoping to see a fake at some point with him because there are not too many punters that can run like he
Right.
can.
You're right. I think the last guy that we had that can run like that. Well, outside of last year, just having David, maybe Artez Young.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
A few years back, yeah.
That touchdown he had against Carl Albert 3 years ago, I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
So anyway, but DJ could run, but he didn't want to use him.
Yeah.
At that when he was punting. Of
Yes.
course.
Didn't want to use him much there.
Yeah. And then finally, let's bring in the player here we got with us, our new kicker, Ruben Trejo. So go ahead and talk a bit about Ruben and how he's come on this year as your new kicker.
I'll say with Ruben, he's always been around. He's always worked on his craft, and he stayed ready. He's always had the JV games to get his game reps in, and him just having this first year for those varsity reps, and I feel like he's just getting better every day. Mm-hmm. I think the more games that he's in, he's understanding it more, and his awareness is going to keep on growing. But as long as he just stays true to his routine and what he does, he'll keep on getting better.
All right. Well, Ruben, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Glad we can have you on. How long have you been playing football?
Since we were 6th grade.
6th grade. And have you been mostly a kicker?
No. I started kicking in freshman year.
Okay.
And then before I was on the lineman.
You were a lineman?
Yep.
Okay, maybe we'll see that someday. No, probably not. And you say you've been kicking since you were a freshman. What's that like as far as preparation goes? I mean, do you practice on your own usually, or how does that normally work?
In the off season, I would practice a lot on my own. Mm-hmm. My dad would take me to the field on base, and I would just go kick over there. But now I just mainly in practice. That's when I practice, and I go over a recovery, like at the gym or something like that. Let's do a recovery.
Okay. All right, and then. Against Putnam City West, the team finally started scoring touchdowns. And for extra points, I believe you were 4 out of 6? Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do you feel like about both the extra points you made, maybe the ones that you didn't? How do you feel about how you kicked?
For the first time, I feel like I did pretty good. You know, it'd be nice if I could make all of them. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm leaning towards for the next week.
Right.
But it's mainly that first kick. I just want to get it out of the way. I got it, went through, so I was pretty happy about that. It can only get better from here. So.
And then one of the ones you did not make, I think there was an illegal substitution that pushed you back. Did that kind of mess with your head a little bit, or?
Not really, because I practiced that with that, but it was just a little error.
Right.
On the execution, but that's okay. You know, we all make. It happens. But.
Well, Coach, that had to be a frustrating penalty. At least you had it in a game where you were winning comfortably. Because you had set up correctly like 3 or 4 times before that.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I mean, things happen, though.
Yeah.
Throughout the game, and, you know, you got to learn to deal with adversity, and you also have to run those types of situations in practice. And I think we do a great job of that, just always staying ready, always staying prepped for anything. So.
All right, and Ruben, let's see. I had a question for you. Forgot what it was momentarily. Okay, what do you feel like your range is? You personally, how far back do you feel like you'd be comfortable kicking a field goal?
Probably about from the 25-yard line, maybe.
25-yard line.
For a live in game, but further, I can kick further, but you know, for live in game, that's about good.
Okay, it's 42 yards, I think. So
yeah.
That's quite the leg. And Coach, where do you see him? I mean, would you be comfortable kicking, you know, in any goal-to-go situation, or it all depends on the wind, or what are some other factors there?
Wind is always a factor. Seeing it in practice first is always a big thing. Us being on the same page, but if he's confident, I'm confident in him.
Yeah.
So I'll say that's a big thing there.
And I assume, Ruben, you don't just work on place kicking, you work on kickoffs as well, of course, because that's another one of your duties. And it seems like you always want to kick it towards the sideline. Your sideline, is that the normal plan?
Yes. Always kick it to the sideline. That's what we practice in practice. So that's what we try to do.
And, Coach, how do you feel about how that went? At first, PC West Fair caught them, which I think you guys probably wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started to return them.
Yeah.
So was that something you might normally adjust to if it's a closer game, or what's kind of the mindset there for kickoffs?
For our kickoffs, I would say that we never will anticipate a fair catch. We always think that they're
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Delta teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Whataburger now has new premium coffee. That means a brand new taste with new flavors. And it's coming in hot and iced cold. New hot and iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it. For the first time ever, Whataburger has iced coffee. So hey, get vanilla iced coffee with breakfast, caramel iced coffee with a snack. And for dinner, how about mocha iced coffee? Or just get plain. Nothing wrong with a classic. New iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch. Ranch.
Buffalo. Buffalo.
Ranch. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Back.
Okay, are we on now? Okay, well, Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, we may have had audio problems this whole time here. But real quick, we are on now, so we're good to go for the game. That's the important thing. We also want to mention our coin toss real quick. Coin toss brought to you by Louie's in Midwest City, located at 6007 Southeast 15th Street. Louie's, we're in your neighborhood. Let's see if we can check in here audio-wise.
We get the knees covered and the pads covered, back pads, front. The jersey's too long, make sure it's tucked in, okay? I'll be your referee tonight, Rick Johnson. This is your umpire, Richard Jacobs. Behind the defense in the backfield will be Kurt Thurman. The two wings are Stephen Embry and Mark Richard. Let me get this coin here. Dale City's the visitors. They're going to get to call this. And tonight we've got an honorary coin tosser, okay? There's a head. There's the tail. And what we're going to do, I'm going to let him toss this. We're going to let it hit the ground tonight. Normally I don't do that. But we're going to let it hit the ground and we'll take a look at it, okay? You call it. Tell me what he says. He's going to write it down. Go ahead. What do you say? Tails. Mr. Jason Bannister, he's going to toss this and let it hit the ground, okay? Go ahead. And it's a tail, so you've won the toss. You can defer, you can receive, you can kick, you can defend a goal. You'll defer. Excuse me, Jason. Dale City won the toss. They're going to defer to the second half. Midwest City, you get first half choice. Receive.
Yes, sir.
You want to receive? Which end would you like to kick from?
Kick towards kick that way.
Kick towards the scoreboard. Put your backs over here. Midwest City, put your backs to that. All right, first half choice. Midwest City is going to receive and defend the west goal. Guys, remember what I said. If I have problems tonight, I'm going to ask you guys to take care of it if I can on the field, all right? Okay? So, listen to me, all right? And watch the equipment. All right, guys, go get your teams. Let's have a good game.
All right, that was good. They even had a special coin tosser, Tom. So Midwest City, of course, will get the ball first. Dale City will have the ball first to start the second half. Starting lineups here. Okay, we mentioned a new starting center for Midwest City. We're going to show you that in a bit. And, of course, the offense will once again be led by a sophomore quarterback in Roman Manella. And also Jaheim Mahmoud at running back. Of course, he could be the guy on offense. We'll see how he does against Dale City's stifling defense. The receivers, Josiah Johnson, Chance Bubba Davis, Darwan Davis, Lincoln King if they go four wide. A lot of times they've been playing with two running backs and three wideouts. The second running back has been Fenric Rinn. The offensive line now looks like this. DeMonte Jones, left tackle, Ari Johnson, left guard. And the new starting center is Demarion Jones, replacing Josh Sire in the lineup. Deontay Buckner, one of the captains, is in at right guard. Samaj Malone will move to right tackle. Defensively for Midwest City, and we may see something different when they take the field because they're going to be on offense first. But normally, if they are on defense first, you'd see DeMonte Jones as one defensive end, either Jarrell Chambry or Brody Maddox as a nose guard, Demarion Jones, the defensive tackle. The spinner, a hybrid linebacker defensive end, is Ross Jones. The Viper, a hybrid linebacker and safety, is Aiden Brown, Agent Zero. The Mike linebackers, Kewan Landrum. The weak side linebackers, Hayden Parrott. The secondary looks like this. Brandon Dixon and one cornerback. Chance Bubba Davis is a strong safety. Josiah Johnson, the free safety. And Dustin Anderson, the cornerback, the other cornerback. And for Midwest City, coaches look like this. Darrell Hall, in his 13th season, the head coach. Tyler Kay, the defensive coordinator. Randall Lowe, the offensive coordinator. John Mitchell, defensive line coach, recruiting coordinator. Philip Ball, the other defensive line coach, also the JV head coach. Aaron Wagner, one of the coaches. He coaches freshmen. James Price, also the head ninth offensive lineman and defensive line coach. Dominique Barnes-Carn at one corner. Butch Chauvinek, one corner. The cornerbacks coach and special teams coach, Butch Chauvinek, the strength and conditioning coordinator. Robert Walker, the offensive line coach. Stoney Burke, the other offensive line coach. Malcolm Mack, the safeties coach. Jameel Owens, the wide receivers coach. David Mustin, the running backs coach. J.R. Moore is one of the coaches as well. And I've been forgetting to say this guy, but Steve Manella is one of the freshman coaches. And, of course, he's going to be here and help out his son, Roman Manella. So he's actually been a quarterback guru of sorts in the area, which is one of the reasons why we're optimistic about Roman's future with Midwest City, is because he's been getting a lot of coaching for quite a while. However, nothing prepares you for atmospheres like this other than actually playing.
Well, I think his game last week, he built up a lot of confidence. You could tell it in his eyes. I interviewed him after the game. You could tell it in his eyes, see it in his face. He's fired up. He's glad to be a Bomber.
Yeah, that was a good interview you had with him. And I think, he needed that. It's very good. It's really good Midwest City had that game that was not originally scheduled. That was this past Thursday. So Del City has a week off. And will that be an advantage for him of any sorts? Who knows? But like I said, for the long run, for the district play and beyond, Midwest City needed the reps they got 8 days ago. Josiah Johnson, Jaheim Mahmoud are back. And the kicker for Del City, maybe their best athlete and a Division I player, he will go to a high Division I school. It's just a matter of where. That's number 1, Rickland Holmes. He'll also play running back for him, and he's a linebacker. He's really good all over the place. He'll punt for him. He doesn't place kick for him, though. We don't want to see too much of Del City place kicking, of course. So we'll see how that goes. But fantastic athlete, all-around player, and he's only a junior. And here we go, the latest rendition of Del City and Midwest City.
The Battle of Sooner Road.
Here's the AAA kickoff coming up here from Rickland Holmes. Yes, Tom likes to call it the Battle of Sooner Road. We were on there a moment ago, or a couple hours ago, eating at one of our quarter sponsors. More to come on that in a moment. Here's the AAA kickoff and bombs away. Can the kickoff get to the end zone? No, be fielded, it looks like Mahmoud, sorry. And he does get past the 20. This quarter sponsor will be Tegan Malone, and this is a good quarter to have her on because she loves Middale schools. Tegan Malone is a proud product of Middale Schools. She's a former Middale school teacher, a mom, and now runs a small business right here in Midwest City. She is running for State House District 95 to be a champion for our public schools, increase access to health care, put the people of Middale first. Vote Tegan Malone for House District 95 on Tuesday, November 5th. Paid for and authorized by friends of Tegan Malone for House District 95. So again, Midwest City will actually be going with a two-back set. Roman Manella on one side, Fenric Rinn on the other, and trips to the left. Oh, he lost the ball. Did Manella fell on it? I think he was passing it, but that may not be the call.
I don't know. I think the guy may have crashed.
No, but the call is Del City ball. Already, Tom, this is the exact thing you just worried about. That ball just slipped from his hands.
I thought the rusher might have got a hand on it, but
you might be right.
There's too many bodies around there, and that was.
Well, and again, this is the problem with all the offensive line movement, perhaps for Midwest City. They're just changing it around a lot. They have to right now. They will still take the Jones twins out for this first play, even though they only were on the field for one play. For Del City, their quarterback is Cash Kortner. And Del City takes over in their own red zone. Handoff. And not going very far. I don't think that's a fumble, but it looked like it might have been for a second. That's Jeremiah Miles, who has been getting better and better. He's their starting running back this game. But they've got several good ones, including one who played here last year. So that wasn't Del City. We played at Del City last year. Kortner to throw it short.
Got a few on it.
Pass is caught. That is number 88, Michon Graham, with a tackle. So third down coming up. So good play for Del City to make it third and manageable. So they haven't thrown it into the secondary yet, but Cash Kortner definitely can. He showed a lot of promise and poise against Booker T. And he will operate from the gun. Puts a man in motion.
And he'll keep it. And he'll get a first down and more inside the 5. It's actually, was that 8, Tavon Johnson?
I believe so.
Yeah, so that was a heavy package there, and that's a big guy. I remember watching him play basketball. And a whole bunch of blockers in his path. So now Cordner will come back in. So he puts a man in motion. No, maybe a direct snap. That may be a running back again. And they'll be tackled short of the goal line. Good pursuit from Midwest City. Drell Chambray with a tackle. So it's a direct snap to the starting running back, Jeremiah Miles. He'll come out, and now here's Rickland Holmes at running back.
Just inside the 2-yard line.
And Cordner is in a quarterback. Where's number 10? Second and goal for Del City. Handoff, Rickland Holmes, easy touchdown. Del City takes the lead. Well, after one good defensive play for Midwest City, the Del City just started to run right at them. The third down run, and then that second and goal run, the easy ones where they just physically beat Midwest City. As I said before, they do have a different place kicker. It's a left-footed kicker, I believe it's 31.
Tony Rios, isn't it?
Yes, Tony Rios.
That's good.
Extra point is good. It is Midwest City trailing Del City 7-0 and early going. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch.
Buffalo, Buffalo,
Ranch. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
Okay, welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Coming up here is a AAA copy kickoff. We love AAA, and we appreciate them for being our kickoff sponsor. Find world class. That's Triple Elite. For all your printing needs, your one-stop print shop, fan heads, T-shirts, buttons. Come and get your prints today at AAA 709 South Air Depot in Midwest City. Once again, Rickland Holmes to kick off. And then the ball falls off the tee. Not that windy, but windy enough in this case.
Let's see if it stays up this time.
Good kick here and dropped. And he needs to fall in that. Not good field position for Del City. As Mahmoud fell on that, but never had a good return there. Katie Palmer was there in coverage. Tom?
Your drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking, located at 4747 Southeast 29th in Del City, open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. That was just a 5-play, 20-yard drive with Holmes taking it in for 2 yards. Extra point was good. It's 7-0 Del City.
Now Manella with 2 quarterbacks to his right. Or 2 running backs. Handoff to Mahmoud, who's behind him. And Mahmoud with a short gain. Deshaun McAllister, one of the players there for Midwest City, along with Christian Akadiri. He's really good, number 25 for the Eagles. Gain of about 1.
We need to get off the ball better. Their line's stout and quick.
Yeah, 3 in the backfield, so this is a totally new set. They're going to run to the outside or try to.
There he goes.
Mahmoud gets to the edge.
Of course, there's going to be a holding call.
Tried to cut it back. We have a flag? Yeah, we do. So now Midwest is going to be pegged really deep. And this just seems like how the other games against either Del City or Carlsbad have started, where they just, offensively especially, just commit mistake after mistake.
Bringing JoJo in. Maybe they can get the ball to him.
So Midwest City has to get to the 21-yard line for a first down, and they'll be marked back at the 6. So we're looking at 2nd and 15. Manella throws it short behind Jaheim Mahmoud. That should be an incomplete pass.
No way.
No, they're calling that a fumble. I thought it was forward. I didn't see he recovered that. Did they motion for a safety?
Jordan, look at the screen. Jordan.
Mackie Davis. All right, back up. Okay, so we're sorry we lost the signal, but unfortunately another turnover for Midwest City leads to another touchdown for Del City. And we're already 14-0 Del City. We've only played 6 minutes so far on the clock. You're watching Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405.
All right, welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. Here's a AAA copy kickoff. And what's been a disastrous start for Midwest City. Stephen Adventure fielding the kickoff, but they do get it clean this time. And they'll get it out past the 15-yard line. All right. Tom, not much to say there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give the drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking in Dale City. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner along with daily specials and a new Mediterranean menu with gyros, kebabs, hummus, and Greek salad. That was one interception or one fumble recovery. Davis did that for the Eagles, and it's put us way in the hole. We're 14-0.
Sorry for the delay. We've had camera options. We had a penalty also on Midwest City. Pretty rough start of the first quarter all the way around. We're only 7:49 to go. Third and long for Roman Manella. And he scrambles, and he can't get out of the pocket. He is sacked. Like number 8, Tavon Johnson, who also has a play on offense, as we believe, and this is going to lead to Midwest City's first punt. So not a turnover, but not much to brag about. By the way, still have to run one more play as they're going to have to punt out of their own end zone. Lincoln King is back. Here's a snap to Lincoln King. Punt lands short of the 30. Does Del City want to return it? No, it takes a bomber bounce. We'll get past the 40, actually.
That's a pretty good kick.
Took a good roll, that's for sure. And this is actually going to be the worst field position for Del City so far. Their third, kind of their second possession, but they had a fumble recovery in the end zone for one touchdown. All right, here's Cash Courtner in the shotgun. Back to pass, airs it out, and he has a man wide open. That's Meshawn Graham with a catch out of bounds inside the 10.
Number 4, Dustin Anderson on the coverage.
Yeah, he got beat there, but he did recover. But still a big play for Del City, and they're going to have another red zone play here. Courtner Handoff. And there's a flag on the play. Handoff went to Jeremiah Miles. And it's a penalty on Del City.
Yay.
Felix Fuentes was one of the guys there to bring him down. So Del City will go backwards. So we'll see where they back Del City up. ...21-yard line. So Del City at the Middle City 21. They have to get to the Midwest City 1, I think, to get a first down. So we're looking at 1st and 20. Oh, the ball hit the person in motion, and that's a good tackle by Aiden Brown to make sure they get the loss. Let's see that again on the replay.
You think that was a planned play?
No. No, we don't have replay available right now because of our camera shots not working. We'll try to get that corrected by at least the second quarter, but no hurries there. That was Caleb Blackwolf, the man in motion. He's also one of their backup running backs, and he played very well here when he was with El Reno last year as El Reno beat Midwest City. Bombers were without their starting quarterback, Kenny Colston, that day. So a couple of bad plays for Del City, one of holding penalty and then that. And Del City will call a timeout now. So they're actually the first team to call a timeout. We'll take a break as well. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Bombers need something to hang their hat on. They could get a defensive stop here, but Del City still has a couple plays to try to get a first down or a touchdown. Probably would be a touchdown. Hard to see them get a first down and not score as the first down marker's at the 1. 2nd and long. They're going to direct snap it to one of their Wildcat players, and they're going to get a big gain out of that as they'll get inside the 10-yard line. Josiah Jackson with a tackle. That might have been Demarion Turner who got that. I believe that was number 2. So Del City's had success with their Wildcat plays. That got them a first down on a 3rd down play for their first touchdown.
Number 11, Schutte, did a great job of stringing that out, and then he just didn't have anybody back him up to help close the deal.
Yeah, they're going to split their quarterback, Cash Cortner, wide. They have Ricklin Holmes in the backfield now on this 3rd down play. And against Turner on the keeper, and he'll get close to a first down, but he'll be just short. 4th down, no doubt Del City will go for it here. Another tackle for Josiah Johnson. They'll officially call it 4th and 2. And then it looks like an offsides against Midwest City as they just couldn't help themselves there. That was, I think, Hayden Parent.
Yes, it was.
See, cross the line of scrimmage, so that will make it
First down.
Well, it said it was 4th and 2, but yeah, if it's half the distance might be enough.
Oh, they're going to measure it. Yeah, I guess it's short, about half a yard.
Well, it makes the job easier for Del City. Again, behind the center for Del City is number 6, Amante Hishaw. I don't know if he'll get the ball, but he might be a lead blocker. And it's 1 and 2, Ricklin Holmes and Demarion Turner, who are in the gun. Looks like Turner will receive this ball. A little different than Carl Albert's heavy package. Some confusion on the part of Del City. And we've got another timeout. All right, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger now has new premium coffee. That means a brand new taste with new flavors. And it's coming in hot and iced cold. New hot and iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it. For the first time ever, Whataburger has iced coffee. So hey, get vanilla iced coffee with breakfast, caramel iced coffee with a snack. And for dinner, how about mocha iced coffee? Or just get plain. Nothing wrong with a classic. New iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it.
All right, welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter here. It is 4th and less than 1 for Del City. It's not 4th and goal. Of course, they're going to go for it. They've already used 2 timeouts this drive, interestingly enough, even though they had a big pass play to start this drive that got them near the 10-yard line. They've had success with their Wildcat package. Again, it's Demarion Turner. Also with him is Ricklin Holmes. Here we go, 4th and goal. Turner.
Oh, it's going to be close.
I don't think he scored, but forward progress may give him a first down. Let's see. And if it wasn't for that offsides penalty by Hayden Parent, it would definitely be a stop. It might be a stop anyway. According to the crowd, it's a stop.
They're going to measure it.
Yeah. You had Ross Jones celebrating along with Dustin Anderson, but that might be premature because, again, it was not 4th and goal.
Ooh, it's awful close.
But credit for Middle City for plugging that middle, but was it enough?
First down.
It was not. It was a first down for Del City. So they can have 4 more cracks at this. And the whistle blew, and there's a flag on the play. Looked like a motion against Midwest City, but it's a dead ball foul, so no points, no touchdown for the Eagles yet. It is offsides against the Bombers. Well, that's not it's not going to cost you many yards there.
And you can't decline it.
Yeah, it was, I guess they called encroachment, but it was a dead ball penalty.
Right.
So Del City running from the gun. I mean, they could have someone get under center and just quarterback sneak it in or do some type of what do they call for Philadelphia, brotherly shove?
Yep.
Turner, this time he's in. Demarion Turner with the touchdown, and the Eagles are soaring right now. They lead the Bombers 20-0. They made 2 extra points. And they're going to bring Tony Rios back, the left-footed kicker, to attempt another one. Kick has the distance, and it's good. 21-0 is now your score. Eagles over the Bombers. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This kickoff here brought to you, of course, by AAA Copy. For all your printing needs, your one-stop print shop. Fan heads, T-shirts, buttons. Come get your prints today at AAA 709 South Air Depot in Midwest City. Lincoln King, among others, back for Midwest City. That's Mahmoud back deep. Kickoff again will be fielded inside the 10, but it will be returned. And this will be a good return as Mahmoud spins his way near the 50. And he's still going. He's past the 50. Do we have a replay yet? We do. Looks like we do have a replay brought to you by Triple H Screen Printing. Jeremiah Miles finally brought him down, but best special teams play we've seen from Midwest City this season. All right, Tom.
Yeah, that was a quick one, another quick one. 5 play, 42 yards. Returner going 1 yard. Extra point was good, 21-0. That is brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking in Dell City. Kids 12 and under eat free. Look them up on Facebook and Google.
Manila. They tried to find Darwan Davis, but Dell City snuffed it out just too fast.
Awful.
Big loss for him there as it was a reverse to Darwan Davis. Charvis Kelly, one of the senior front seven for Dell City, with the tackle for a loss.
About 7-8 yard loss. That's not good.
Well, it looks like this has been a problem every time MSC's played Dell City the last 4 years. They can't block them on offense. Manello will throw it short to Mahmoud. Now Mahmoud's got a little bit of room on the outside, cuts it back, and he gets positive yardage. Actually, he'll make it less than 10 on third down here as he gets to the 46-yard line.
3rd and 9, we good.
Yeah, so it goes from 2nd and 15 to 3rd and 9. Marked at the 47-yard line in Midwest City. Got to get to the 38. Question is, in what seems like an obvious passing situation, 4 wide receivers for Manila, can he have the time he needs to throw something past the line of scrimmage?
Good blocks, good blocks.
Has just enough. Airs it out. Has a man. And it is caught inside the 15. Lincoln King. Let's see that triple lead screen printing instant replay. Kadarius Palmer brought him down. And we have a red zone opportunity for Midwest City. Sovereign Bank Red Zone, they're dedicated to empowering your financial needs and goals, serving their community. They're located at 2600 South Douglas Boulevard in Midwest City. And Tom, pass protection was key there.
Yep, one guy came free, but it was late, and he didn't shake him. He got the ball loose. Not
the cleanest handoff to Mahmoud. He will get tackled in the down up the middle. Christian and Akadiri. I have trouble with his name, but he's a good player. Whistle blows for something.
Putting Shooty in.
Mahmoud comes out.
Give him some air.
I don't know, was that a mandatory sub by the refs?
I don't know.
Kind of felt like it, but I don't know why.
Maybe his helmet came off. We didn't see it.
Yeah, it's possible. Second down. Bombers 10 yards from the end zone. They're at their 10. They have 7 to go for a first down. And yes, that is Christian Shooty in the backfield with Manila. And then we may have a Midwest City timeout. Well, only Manila's going back to the sideline to talk to Randon Lowe, the Bomber offensive coordinator. Boy, for so many reasons, Tom, this isn't going to affect district play at all. When I say district play, I don't mean Middale School District. I mean football district-wise. That starts next week. But just getting points against a quality defense would be big for this team.
Right. Well, we got to admit the first two, they had 2 scores in just
I'm confused with what we're waiting on here. We have another sub.
They had 2 scores in just over 2 minutes.
Yeah, they had to take out, for whatever reason, Dominique Cochran, one of the backup offensive linemen. We have maybe there's an equipment problem. We got a Midwest City coach scrambling to find some equipment. And the referees are giving the Bombers time to figure this out. So any thoughts on what the delay is? If there's some type of equipment problem, which I'm surprised they didn't figure that out before the game started. If there's some type of equipment problem, you think you could call a timeout and get this figured out. Jogging onto the field now is Samaj Malone, who was supposed to be a starting right tackle anyway. Maybe he was, but he wasn't on the field just there. So they're giving time to figure this out. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Manila, fade pattern in, back of the end zone. Is caught, but probably too far. Yep, it is. But it was a good catch by Lincoln King. That was an impressive play.
He's able to locate the ball, something he didn't do the first 2 games.
Yeah.
He did much better last week.
Well, one thing the Bombers have here with Lincoln King might be someone who can get open against Del City's secondary, and they did not have much of that the last 3 years. But it's 3rd and 7. They don't want to kick a field goal here. Can they make something happen here? Manila, quick throw to the right.
Got it. Oh.
It's caught by Josiah Johnson. Tackled at the 4. Black Wolf the tackle, I believe, for Del City. It's 4th and short.
Go for it. We got to.
Yep, and if you're going to go for it, you want Mahmoud in, and he is in. I wouldn't, unless you feel good about this play, I wouldn't be against calling a timeout here. It's first half.
Wants to see what he can do. He might be able to draw him off for
That's true. You wouldn't mind that.
But he's letting the clock tick down.
Manella's going to throw it. Toss.
He's in.
And that's a first down, but similar to what we saw on the other side of the field, you get a first down without scoring, but it is a 4th down conversion. And Lincoln King, again, the intended target. We'll see if Del City starts to sit on number 2 here. We're under a minute to go in the first quarter. We'll see if Del City can score on this end zone or not. But now we're going to have some cracks at it here. Maybe now we'll see a heavy dose of Jaheim Mahmoud.
And he moved.
Yep. False start on the Bombers. So we'll do it again. First and goal still. Instead of about a foot to go, it's a foot plus 5 yards. It's Mahmoud. He escapes the first tackler, and he's untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Midwest City. Love to see that again in our Triple Elite screen printing instant replay. But what a great response from the Bombers after 3 miserable offensive possessions. Ruben Trejo, a senior kicker for Midwest City, will look to make it 21-7.
Somebody was offside.
The kick may have been blocked. It's no good either way. Yeah, they're saying it's blocked. No offsides called, so 21-6 will remain your score. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. We have a AAA copy kickoff coming. For all your printing needs, go to AAA Copy, your one-stop print shop, fan heads, T-shirts, buttons. Come get your prints today at AAA at AAA 709 Southeast Air Depot. We got AAA and Triple Elite, so they're similar businesses. So we appreciate them both.
They get free advertising that way, so they can look at it that way.
Oh, no, we're getting well paid for it. Dominique Cochran will do the first kickoff for Midwest City. They're going to have to kick off to start the second half. We're still in the first quarter, but not for much longer. 28 seconds to go. It's the Tegan Malone first quarter. Cochran, a long onside kick, you could call it. And the Eagles will get it past the 30-yard line, near the 35. All right, Tom.
Drive summary brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking in Del City. Have great Madison's food delivered to you by Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. Also, seniors 60 and older, yay, can buy one meal and one drink and get the second meal and drink free. That's Madison's Country Cooking in Del City.
So Madison's Country Cooking is ready for the next pandemic.
Yes, 10-play, 48-yard drive with Mahmoud, 6-yard run, extra point was no good.
I thought that we're hoping for that, obviously. That was miserable. Okay, we have a stoppage of play. And Del City might be calling their final timeout of the half.
I don't know why they did that, but I'm not going to argue with them.
We're going to keep it here and tell you something about something next week here. So next week, we get to visit the historic Spiegel Stadium. And we talked about this, Tom, 4 years ago when these some of these high school students that are with us now were in grade school. But we were supposed to go to Spiegel Stadium 4 years ago, not to play Southeast, but to play U.S. Grant.
Right.
And that was the pandemic. COVID played a part in that getting canceled. And we didn't get to go. But we will next week. And this time it will be the Southeast Spartans. Well, better them than the Bixby Spartans.
Yes.
And that will pregame at 6:30, kickoff at 7.
Said I played at that field, and so did my father back in the 40s. He was with Capitol Hill. That was one of the first shared stadiums, that and Taft, on the other side of town.
I would be interested to see what their schedule looked like and what it was like to play during World War II. As you told me, that was that's when he was in high school a few years earlier today.
Right. Well, he signed up after he graduated, and I believe he graduated in 44 and signed up in 45.
A man in motion. Handoff.
Nice
Good run there. That's
nice.
Jeremiah Miles, and he might be gone. He will be gone right up the middle. The Bombers can only watch as Del City goes back up top by 21 points, looking to make it 22 here. A lot of score in this quarter, and most of it not the direction the Bombers wanted. Boy, Tom, just up the gut. Whatever momentum you had is gone.
Yeah, that's that was quite a run, and he was leaving them behind.
And that point after is no good. Hit the upright. So both teams with a touchdown and no extra point made. Otherwise, a very good day for Tony Rios kicking for Del City, but he misses that one. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger now has new premium coffee. That means a brand new taste with new flavors. And it's coming in hot and iced cold. New hot and iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it. For the first time ever, Whataburger has iced coffee. So hey, get vanilla iced coffee with breakfast, caramel iced coffee with a snack. And for dinner, how about mocha iced coffee? Or just get plain. Nothing wrong with a classic. New iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Another AAA copy kickoff. Located at 709 South Air Depot in Midwest City. And Tom, the Bomber defense is now kind of the one that's raising some questions here.
Well, once he got the ball, you could see he was moving. No one was going to catch him.
Yeah. But not only that, the previous drive, too. Fielded by the up man for Midwest City.
Right.
Hard hit it near the 30. Josiah Johnson with a return there. Tom?
That was a one-play, 64-yard run by Miles for Del City. Extra point was no good, so it's 27-6. Brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking in Del City. Hey, you can mix or match any two breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals with a drink for $23.99. Madison's Country Cooking.
Quarter about to end. It's got 6 seconds to go. Should be the last play. Another short pass in the flat to Mahmoud, and Mahmoud's able to get to the edge and gain something out of it near the 34-yard line. By the way, Deshaun McAllister is the one with a big hit on the kickoff, and he's there again for another hit. And the first quarter comes to an end. Del City dominated. They're up 27-6. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch. Buffalo. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Second play of the drive for Midwest City as we start the second quarter. We'll tell you the quarter sponsor here in a moment. Handoff, Mahmoud, nowhere to go there.
Gonna lose a bunch.
As a whole bunch of Eagles stopped him.
Oh, they gave him forward progress. Okay, good.
That includes Ricklin Holmes, who's an outstanding linebacker. And this quarter is going to be brought to you by Valera Physical Therapy. If you're looking for top-notch physical therapy services, look no further than Valera Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. They're located at 7005 Southeast 15th Street, Suite 200 in Midwest City. So it's 3rd and 10. Now one in the backfield. That's Jaheim Mahmoud, who scored the touchdown, the only touchdown for the Bombers. Roman Manella taking the snap. He'll throw it long into coverage. It's easily intercepted there by Domarion Turner, I believe. Or there may have been Caleb Blackwell. No, it's Turner who's going to try to reverse fields to the left before he goes out of bounds inside the 20.
Why does the helmet come off?
Flag comes on, no doubt, after the interception. Chance Davis helped him get out of bounds. Maybe it was Caleb Blackwell, the number 5. I couldn't
tell.
Get a good view of that number. What you hope for now is for Midwest City is if this penalty puts the starting field position a little farther back for the Eagles, who have 3 turnovers now that have led to either outstanding field position or a touchdown on that play.
Well, they're discussing it. Let's see what the white hat has to say. He goes personal foul.
So we'll see where they mark the ball.
Dale City's walking backwards. I like that. Maybe. Yeah, he ripped off the helmet. That's what he did. That's why the helmet came off.
Goes all the way back to the 40. Still great field position for the Eagles. That's close to where they intercepted it.
They declined the face mask, but they accepted the holding call. There's 2 calls against Dale City, so.
But not defensive holding. That would nullify the interception. But
that was against Dale City for sure.
So here's Cash Courtner. One long pass here. Handoff. Up the middle. Minimal gain. See, Brody Maddox was in on that.
Felix Fuentes.
So was Felix Fuentes.
He was in there stopping it up. That's what they've got to do. They've got to get to the ball.
I believe it was Miles on the handoff who scored a long touchdown his last play, but this time the middle was clogged up. Still, gain of about 2 for the Eagles, so 2nd and 8. Bombers defense has not gone to stop yet. Not all their fault, but they do bear some responsibility. Back to pass is Cash. He evades a rusher, lets it fly, and finds his man. And that's going to be a Dell City touchdown for number 88. Just bad tackling for Middle City. Mashawn Graham with a touchdown off a good scramble play there by Cash Courtner. And the onslaught continues. It's now 33-6. All right, here comes Tony Rios. High snap. Kick has the distance, and it's good. 34-6 is your score. Eagles over the Bombers. You're watching Memphis City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
And welcome back to Memphis City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's another AAA copy kickoff. AAA copy for all your printing needs. Your one-stop print shop, fan heads, T-shirts, buttons. Come get your prints today. Kick is fielded short. Fair caught at the 25-yard line. All right, Tom.
That was a two-play, 38-yard drive, capped off with Graham getting a 38-yard pass. Extra point was good. It's now 34-6 Eagles.
38-yard pass, but a lot of yards, a lot of moving and shaking and wiggling after the catch. He caught it about the 20-yard line.
He missed. Correction. The Bombers missed him at least 3 times, maybe the 4th time as he headed into the end zone.
1st and 10. Here's Mahmoud. And now Del City can gun on him. Good tackle there by Ricklin Holmes, who we expect to be a D1 linebacker. Loss of 2 on the play. Second and 12. Manella throws it in the flat. Caught. Oh, almost a good move there by Darwan Davis, but that was better defense by number 25, Christian Akadiri, who was a great tackler for Del City. We'll make it a more manageable 3rd down, though, 3rd and 7.
Right. That was good arm strength. When he brought him down, he wasn't going to get out of it.
Manella trying to draw the Eagles off sides. He's got Chudy in the backfield with him. And Manella had to get rid of it right away. Instead, he'll get sacked in the backfield as that pocket collapsed quickly. One of the guys there was number 56, Cam Freeman. And the Bombers will have to punt again. Also, Quaylen Goodman was there. So Lincoln King for his second punt. Bombers, most of their offense has been either turnovers or touchdowns. Well, they have one touchdown. I wish it was more than that, but 3 turnovers. We have a high snap. Good hang time. Can it take a Midwest City bounce? It does take a Midwest City bounce. Bounces past the 50. Into Del City territory. Still good field position for the Eagles. Their field position this game has been tremendous.
I don't think we could have handled it much better.
So we've seen a little bit of the Eagles getting it done from the air, a little bit of it getting done from the ground, a little bit of it on defense scoring. The Bombers defense yet to get a stop. First and 10 for the Eagles. This is a Wildcat. And run to the left side. Just making sure I know if that's 5 or 6. So Jaron Wing, I think, with a tackle. That's Amani Highshaw. Number 6 with a direct snap there. Now they're bringing back in Courtner. He's got 3 in the backfield with him. Showing run to the right. Here's Caleb Blackwolf. Good pursuit by Midwest City. And they'll tackle him for a loss. Hayden Parent was there. It was Kewan Landrum, I think, who
Lander was the one that
flew that play up.
That was a good play.
So 3rd and 5 for the Eagles. We're under 7 minutes to go. And what has been a very rough first half for Midwest City. More of a passing situation now. Cash Courtner with 2 to his right, 2 to his left. He puts Blackwolf in motion. Looks that way. Now he's going to step up. He's going to try to run for the first down. He's going to get the first down. And the drive continues. Aiden Brown eventually got there, but
too little, too late.
not in time to get the forced 4th down. Also, Ross Jones was there. 37-yard line of Midwest City. Does Del City have the ball? 1st and 10. Whistle blows. We may have a dead ball penalty. We do.
I think he called delay game, yeah.
Yeah. Ran all the clock he could. And then some. We're at 6:02 to go in the second quarter. Both teams will begin district play next week. Del City's in District 4 of 5A. They will take on Collinsville. Those could be the 2 best teams in the district. Midwest City will travel to Spiegel Stadium next week to take on the Southeast Spartans. Man in motion for Courtner. Handoff. I believe this is Blackwolf again. Solid first down gain. Kewan Landrum won the tacklers.
Still got him at 2nd and 12.
Trips to the right. Courtner rolls to his right. Fires down the right sideline, finds his man. That's Mishon Graham again. He's been good this quarter, tremendous, and he gets an Eagle first down. Josiah Johnson helps push him out of bounds. Courtner's been good rolling to his right. as will be the 24-yard line of Midwest City where the ball is spotted. This is Demarion Turner, direct snap to him on the keeper. He gets to about the 20. We have a flag on the field, probably in the area of holding, Tom.
Not sure, because he threw it right as they were making the tackle. Yep, holding. Good call, Jordan.
Unless you see a face mask, an obvious face mask, then when I see a flag thrown during a run play, I think offensive holding. Del City's had some penalties on them, but they've also made big plays.
They can afford them.
Yeah, Midwest City has had one drive where there were some big plays, and that's it. And they did overcome a penalty in that drive.
Yes, they did.
But otherwise, their offense has not done anything. You got to get to about the 14-yard line to get the first down, and Courtner will go for the first down. He has a man. It's caught down the sideline, and it looks like that is a catch. It is a reception.
If he wasn't, it was going to be pass interference. That official was already reaching for his hanky, but when he hauled it in, he knew it was going to be a catch.
Josiah Chester with a catch. First and goal for the Eagles. Direct snap to Turner.
He's in.
Bombers are ready for it there.
Oh, no, they stopped. I was watching.
You were watching someone else
Watching number one,
who looked like they had the ball. Well, you would give the ball a lot to Rickland Holmes, but Del City has plenty of options, obviously.
It looked like he had a blocker in front of him. That's why I didn't know if he had the ball or not, but I thought, well, he's blocking for him.
Now, one thing the Bombers have not been able to do is get two good defensive plays in a row. So they get one there, and we're going to see Courtner back under the gun. Courtner will keep it, and a good open field tackle there.
Got a yard.
That's Bubba Davis. Do we have a replay of that? Of course, this play may not count because it's another penalty against Del City. Our replays, of course, are brought to you by Triple Elite. Screen printing. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. So 2 straight holding penalties. That's, by the way, the offensive coordinator for Del City is their head coach, Robert Jones, who had been their defensive coordinator his first 2 years as the head coach. Courtner lost it in zone, overthrown, thrown too far out. And that's good coverage by Brandon Dixon. He's been really solid for him. I don't think he has gotten burned tonight. We have a player down. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is going to be 3rd and goal from the 20.
21.
Close enough. Cash Gordner to pass. Looks down the field, has a man, and trying to get in the end zone and diving forward. 3rd and goal at the 20, and the Bombers can't get a stop. That's Manny Davis with a catch and then bulldozing his way to the end zone. And Del City is at 40 points already as we have 3:51 to go in the first half. I mean, Tom, is that too much cushion?
Yes. As much as I hate to say it, yes, it was.
Extra point is up. And good. 6 touchdowns for Del City. And Tony Rios has converted 5 of 6 extra point attempts. You're watching Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Whataburger now has new premium coffee. That means a brand new taste with new flavors. And it's coming in hot and iced cold. New, hot, and iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it. For the first time ever, Whataburger has iced coffee. So hey, get vanilla iced coffee with breakfast, caramel iced coffee with a snack, and for dinner, how about mocha iced coffee? Or just get plain. Nothing wrong with a classic. New iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football from the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's another AAA Copy kickoff for all your printing needs. Go to AAA Copy, located 709 South Air Depot, Mill City. Different T-shirts, buttons, fan heads. Come get your prints today. Maybe too late tonight, but come get them next time they're open. So I believe it'll be Monday. Here's another kickoff. This is a short kick by their place kicker. Bombers field it well.
Good fair catch.
So Mill City will have the ball in solid field position here. Tom?
That was an 11-play, 52-yard drive, capped off with a Davis 21-yard catch. Extra point was good. It's 41-6. And I don't have anything else to say after that.
Anything about Madison's?
Well, they're located at 4747 Southeast 29th Street, Del City. Open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. My wife and I have discussed it. We're going to make a trip. We're not sure when. Sometime this weekend, maybe.
And you'll get a sweetheart of a deal, won't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Handoff there to Mahmoud. Past the 40 he is. So 4-yard gain. That's actually a good, solid first down run. Bombers, they're going to kick off to start the second half, so they need to have a good drive here. It's Mahmoud again. Does a good job bringing a Del City player with him as he gets to the 45-yard line. And you could see Chance Jones was trying to get him down by his feet, and Mahmoud just brought Jones with him for a couple yards. So we have a 3rd and about 4. Ball at the 48-yard line. 2 in the backfield with Manella. So it's 3rd down and 4. That's enough of a short distance to go with 2 in the backfield. We'll see if that leads to a run. It does. Mahmoud can't get a first down, though.
Not much there.
Gains about a yard. So 4th down. Bombers, it looks like they're going to go for it.
Well,
in their own territory.
2:20 left. They might as well try something.
Might as well try to draw them off sides. I think they have 2 timeouts. No, they have all 3. Are they going to run a play? Under 2 minutes to go. They do run a play. It is Mahmoud.
First down.
And Mahmoud will get a first down right at the 50. Del City cannot stop the clock, not that they want to.
Mahmoud got up pretty slow.
Well, he's a workhorse. They do need to get another running back involved, maybe, or at some point, maybe they'll get Judy some handoffs against Southeast. And he's in the game now. But at some point for this drive, you need to throw the ball. Manella
nice
to
pass.
his right.
He's open. He dropped
and
the ball.
Pass is incomplete, intended for Darwan Davis. 2nd down. Well, Manella's throwing the ball well.
Yeah, he's hit his marks most of the cases.
I think the interception he has, I mean, he is partially to blame for all 3 turnovers, but the interception on 3rd and long, you understood why he threw it, but it was into triple coverage. It's 3rd and long there. The problem was Del City returned the interception, although it got called back on a penalty. Throwing it short in the flat. Here's Davis making a good move to evade the first tackler. And then there's a flag, I think. Palmer with a tackle.
Maybe you got a shoulder pad, maybe?
So like a horse collar?
Something like that. That's what I'm looking at. I don't know what.
Clock has stopped with 1:29. They're explaining it to Robert Jones, the Del City head coach.
Maybe it's against the Bombers' way he's pointing.
Maybe a hold on the block for Davis.
Yep.
Yeah, so it is about, does Del City take it or not? They will not take it. So play counts, so it's 3rd down and 9. So does the clock resume running? No, it doesn't look like it.
Yep.
Oh, now it is. Yeah, you might as well run a little bit more clock if you're Midwest City. Robert Jones was trying to call a timeout. He has none. Handoff. See, Del City did not need a timeout.
This should have been a flag, though.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I've seen it happen in basketball. We all know about the famous time it happened in the NCAA tournament.
Right, but you don't have timeout.
I don't know if in football you just ignore the coach if he calls a timeout. And there's
Yeah, that's true. But
so the Bombers will probably run the clock down, call a timeout, and punt would be my guess. Coming up, we have the La Herencia halftime. Clock is running down to 17 seconds, and now the Bombers will call a timeout. We'll keep it here.
I knew it could be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad this early. I mean, in the first 2 minutes you give up 2 touchdowns. That's just asking for problems. And
well, yeah, and you just, it's not being able to block Del City consistently. And you knew that might be a problem. The offensive line, other than the Jones twins, just needs a lot of seasoning. Heck, one of the Jones twins is playing a new position here. So we can hear from his brother that Fenric Rinn is in. That is the blocking back for Midwest City. But that he's also in on special teams. Lincoln King coming out to punt. If you can get a good punt off, you'd expect Del City with no timeouts to just take a knee, as they will get the ball to start the third quarter in what has been another extremely one-sided affair between Midwest City and Del City. This is going to make 4 in a row unless something miraculous changes. Where none of the games are close.
Good kick.
High end over and kick. He has good hang time on his kick, and they take Midwest City rolls, and where will this stop?
Can't run in the end zone.
Well, I think they give it to him. I don't think he did.
Okay, he went. Okay, I was looking at 4. I thought Anderson had got it, but he just was going to be back there, knock it back. So good field.
There's enough room there. Yeah, there's enough room there for Del City to take a knee, and they can take it 3 times. Bombers can only stop it twice. That would be a lot of action in 11 seconds. So we'll see how they play this. You'd love for something to happen where they have to take a knee in the end zone and get a safety.
We can always ask for a bad snap here.
Yeah. Del City's had some problems on offense. They always make up for it with a big third down play or something like that. They are going to snap it out of their end zone. It's again a wildcat play. They gained about 2. That may have been Turner. And the Bombers will let the clock run out. And we have reached halftime. Your score, Del City 41, Midwest City 6. Halftime for Midwest City Bomber football is brought to you by La Herencia Grill. For the best Mexican food in the Mid-Del area, whether it's dining, carry out using Grubhub or catering, just eat your delicious food. Located at 6811 next to Jimmy's Egg, Southeast 15th Street. Call 405-931-3154.
Okay, he said he can hardly hear me.
Who did?
Mr. Porter, who's on the board.
Talk now, Tom.
Check. I still can't hear myself. Usually I can hear myself.
Okay, we'll get that figured out soon.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Anyway, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, the band will be playing. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger now has new premium coffee. That means a brand new taste with new flavors. And it's coming in hot and iced cold. New hot and iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it. For the first time ever, Whataburger has iced coffee. So hey, get vanilla iced coffee with breakfast, caramel iced coffee with a snack. And for dinner, how about mocha iced coffee? Or just get plain. Nothing wrong with a classic. New iced coffee from Whataburger, just like you like it.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
City Eagle Band. They are under the direction of DJ Handy, Vince Norman, Rebecca Henderson, Sarah Hamill, and Seth Cox. Additional staff include Ms. Dylan Stockley and Mr. Taylor Rowland. The band is under the leadership of drum major Kaylina Hood. This year's show is titled Take Flight. The show is inspired by the music of John Powell's Test Drive, From How to Train Your Dragon, and Leonard Skinner's Freebird. Tonight they will be performing Movement 1 of their competitive show. Please welcome onto the field the Dale City Eagle Band.
So you don't see AJ nowhere. So you don't see. Come on. I mean, I ain't gonna say he don't look like you, but I mean, but I see. You don't see.
drum rangers tonight are Annalise May and Kylan Porter. This year's contest theme is entitled Flyers, which depicts a present and future impacted by technology and how it changes our lives. Our featured trumpet soloist will be our senior drum major, Annalise May, and junior trombonist, Xavier Robinson. Annalise and Kylan, is your band ready? Almost. Annalise and Kylan, is your band ready? You may begin your halftime entertainment. like to thank Miller City and surrounding area businesses for their generous donations for our operating costs so far this season. Every donation helps, and we are still accepting money to benefit this year's band. In particular, the Bomber Band thanks two very generous sponsors, Tinker Federal Credit Union, Peak Construction, and Einstein Fine Jewelers. Let's give them a round of applause. The 2024 Bomber Marching Band staff includes band directors Marty Mark Hensley, Angie Stevens, and Becky Scott. Our color guard coaches are Melanie Ford and Alexis Langley. Our percussion coaches are Ray Woods and Eric Alvarez. Our teacher candidates are Zach Kimber from UCO and Caleb Shelton from OCU. That's it for our staff.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We took quite the time at halftime, and it's mostly because of the heat. It's not because of the game itself, as I had to walk all over the place to find some ice-cold, high-quality H2O. But we're ready to start the third quarter. That's brought to you by Tooney Buys Houses. We buy and renovate homes. We also lease and own or finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call 405-931-3046.
I'll be honest. I was walking because of the game.
Okay.
We need to get better.
You were talking to an old high school mate of yours.
Hadn't seen him in a while.
I met him Saturday, just a few days ago. So you may have been surprised when I even texted you his name.
Well, I thought when you sent it, it sounded like you knew him.
Yeah, Roger Sprague is his name. Midwest City class of '78, I believe. That's what he told me.
That's right. He was 2 years behind me. We first met at Ridgecrest. We were road runners. We were Boy Scouts together.
Wasn't your mom a teacher there?
And my mom was a teacher there.
Okay.
But not when I was there. She was at Barnes Elementary.
Oh, so she didn't want to be at the same school as you.
She left when I got into the 7th grade, to be honest, when I went to Monroe.
All right, it's Dell City football. Yes, this is a guy made the regional food bank. Handoff to number 3, and he got to the edge.
Missed
He's
tackle.
still going after a missed tackle.
Another missed tackle.
He shifts it back, cuts it back again towards the end zone. That's going to be a Dell City touchdown unless there's a flag, which there isn't. That's K.D. Palmer.
6.
And that's just what we see sometimes from Mississippi City's defense. When it rains, it pours. So 47-6 is now the score. First play from the line of scrimmage. Just one big play after another. The Bombers are making Booker T. Washington look like a really good team from 2 weeks ago, even though they didn't score. Extra point is good by Tony Rios. We'll take another break. You're watching Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch. Ranch. Buffalo. Buffalo. Ranch. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
And welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football, where we have another AAA copy kickoff. For all your printing needs, go to AAA Copy, located at 709 South Air Depot in Midwest City. I like to stop by there sometimes before or after I work out, because it's right by where I work out. By the way, Carl Albert pounding Stillwater in Stillwater.
Really?
30-0. Just two good teams in Middale, and Carl Albert and Dell City, and Midwest City is the one team that has to play both of them. All right, Tom?
That was hard to figure out. Here, let me count. Let me see here. One play, 56-yard drive. Kadarius had a run of 56 yards. Extra point was good. It's 48-16. Brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner along with daily specials and a new Mediterranean menu with gyros, kebabs, hummus, and Greek salad.
Also, Elgin is in 4A. They're pounding Newcastle which has moved up to 5. They basically trade spots. Maybe that's a sign Mill City can be really good against Newcastle. That pass is incomplete by Manila. Lon MacArthur is looking good. This game also on the Oklahoma Sports Network against Ponca City. That might be a team that the Bombers have to battle for a 2 seed or a 1 seed, depending on how good McGinnis is. I'm guessing McGinnis will be really good. They're beating Bishop Carroll 42-0. Don't know how good Bishop Carroll is. I think that's a team out of state, but McGinnis should be pretty good. A Final Four team last year in 5A, and I think they have a lot of returners. Trips to the right for Manila. Throws it down the left side.
Flag.
Incomplete, but there's a flag. Bubba Davis, the intended receiver. And let's see, the flag was still in the secondary, so you hope for Mill City it will keep their drive going. They do try that, Tom. They will throw that deep fade. They did it against Carl Albert. It is pass interference. It is against Del City. They've done it a couple times with success. That play, and then this play led to a penalty, and then the play against Lincoln King earlier. It's just a hard play to run against a team that has great speed. But maybe it's something they'll get really good at in district play. Darwan Davis split wide. Jaheim Mahmood in the backfield with Manila. Handoff to Mahmood, and Mahmood's taking off.
He's going.
And Mahmood inside the 40.
Guy had the angles, the only reason he caught him.
Yeah, I didn't know about being gone, but Jaheim Mahmood's best play. Try to bring you the triple lead screen printing instant replay.
About a 43-yarder.
Triple Eight screen printing, world-class design and hot new styles. First and 10. Manila trying to drop one in there. A lot of contact.
Oh, come on. Convicts wearing striped shirts out there. Good night.
That pass was intended for Edward Nevins. And it was a bit underthrown, and that might be why the refs didn't throw the flag. Because they'll say it was like inadvertent contact or something like that.
Yeah, well, we needed it, though.
Yeah. That's true. Here's Mahmood left side. He's going to get close to a first down before he gets stood up at the 20. So this is clearly the Bombers' second best drive.
Sending in a couple of speedsters. I see Lincoln King. Ross Jones.
Yeah, I don't see Ross Jones on offense too much. So
he's got
that favors the left side. 2 blockers left side. Ross Jones, Fenric Wren the other one. Now they shift to the right. We'll see if Del City adjusts. The play will go to the right to Mahmood, and he will get tackled in the backfield. You got to get that backside guy.
Heck was that? Got to go for it, Coach.
Heck of a play by Quaylen Goodman, blowing that up. The Bombers are about to get into the red zone. You're not going to kick a field goal here. No sense in punting. Fourth down. Whistle stop. Maybe a timeout. No, a delay of game on Midwest City. So we're going to go from 4th and 9 to 4th and 14. Now you just hope the Bombers' offensive line can give Manila some time here. He will unleash to the end zone. He overthrows it. And Del City, maybe they should not have intercepted that. As it turns out, it works out just fine as far as field position. Oh, he's still going. Thought he was about to go out of bounds.
Pick six, baby.
And instead, it will be a touchdown for Demarion Turner. That's about 98 yards.
Yeah, it was. I'm looking at there. I said that was real close to the end zone. So, man.
Well, you have to throw that if you're Manila, even though you know Del City's going to have plenty of coverage there. But they can't just stay in the pocket long enough for some type of post pattern or some type of move inside. They have to just kind of throw a jump ball, and sometimes you're going to get burned by that. But I didn't see that for being returned for a touchdown.
No, I thought they had him.
Yeah,
I'm like you.
They should have been able to shut down that sideline at some point around the 30.
We had a drill. You had the fastest guy run right down that carpet on the edge. Of course, it was grass back in those days, but we run that right down the edge, and all the linemen had to take an angle where they hit the guy. You had to figure out how fast you were compared to how fast he was and what angle you had to take. I was one of those that usually drug them down before they got in the end zone. But
of course you were. Yeah.
Some of them had better angles than I did.
There's some type of conference. Was there a flag? Unsportsmanlike conduct, not contact. Against Del City, they may apply that to kickoff. We'll see.
I'm sure they will. This kid, although he's had some low kicks on his extra points, he's made all but one, I believe.
So here's Tony Rios. And that extra point is good. And the score is 55-6. What a beating.
They've hung that half 100 you fear, and it's not even
and then some.
Fourth quarter.
You're watching Mill City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Del teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
He may be our player.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Tom and I were seeing who could possibly win player of the game here for Midwest City. And we have a AAA kickoff for you right now. For all your printing needs, they're located at 709 South Air Depot, your one-stop print shop with fan heads, T-shirts, buttons. Come and get your prints today. Short kick, returned by the up man. He's going to try to reverse fields, gets taken down near the 45-yard line. Not much on that one, Tom, that last score.
No, just a pick six. Demarion Turner took it at least 96 yards. We're thinking closer maybe to 98. The ball was kind of lofted up there a little too high. It was a good pass in a sense, but the defender, Turner, just scoped it out and took it to the house. 55-6 is the score. Brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking. Kids 12 and under eat free. Look them up on Facebook and Google.
Manila handoff Mahmoud. Mahmoud keeps spinning his way. Again, the initial guy can slow him down, but he's not going to bring him down, at least not on his own. That gets to the 50.
Good rush.
Manila on second down. Throws it short. Pass is caught. Good hit. That's JoJo with the catch.
I thought he got over the. I thought he got to the line to gain. I guess not.
Christian Akadiri with another big hit. Handoff to Christian Chudy on 3rd and 2. He will lose yardage. First guy to meet him, I believe, is Tavon Johnson. So no first down for Midwest City. We're going to have 4th down coming up. Lincoln King and then one receiver split out wide to the right. Lincoln King's actually had a game, Tom, with his punts and his pass catching. He's a good candidate for player of the game. He's had a couple of nice catches.
And he's had good games all year.
Yeah, he missed the Piedmont game, and that was a big blow to Midwest City that he wasn't playing in that game.
Right.
Trips to the left on 4th down for Manello. Lincoln King to the right. They go Lincoln King's direction.
Wasn't even looking.
Pass is incomplete. Yeah, that stinks. He wasn't even looking. Doesn't give you a chance there. And it will be Del City football with 7:21 to go. They've only one run offensive play this entire quarter, and it was a long touchdown by Jeremiah Miles. Well, JoJo's coming off as a safety. Usually he's in at safety, but he has to get a rest at some point.
Good athlete, though. You can't hold him off the field. He'll tell coach he's going back in.
Man in motion, handoff, left side.
Nice block.
That's Miles again. Miles gets a first down as he gets inside the 40.
Yeah, that official knew he couldn't throw a flag on that because he didn't throw it on their guy.
So 1st and 10, Del City. A lot of Midwest City starters are in right now.
Nice, nice. Who's
good stop there for Midwest City.
Under that pile.
That's Chambray.
I like it.
That's what we expect. He's a shorter guy, but
strong.
He's what I call a bowling ball. Short but strong. He got low there. And we've seen good defensive and offensive plays here and there by Midwest City, but the problem is they just give up big plays at some point. Both sides of the ball. As Del City has had a long interception return for a touchdown and a very short interception return for a touchdown, as in a 0-yard interception. Well, it actually wasn't an interception, fumble recovery, but you get the idea. A short defensive score and a long defensive score. They've also converted on 3rd and long.
Timeout, Del City.
And they've called their timeouts too, not happy with something in their offense. So There's the game in that regard. All right, we'll take a quick break. This is the Toonie Bice Houses third quarter, and you're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it?
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Del City have a timeout as a second down and long. They have their guy Cash throw it deep. He's got a man. And I think it's incomplete. It was in his hands. Now they're calling a touchdown.
Well, I don't know about that.
I couldn't even see who caught it there. Is that Katie Palmer, number 4?
I think it was
number 4.
No, he's not turning. Turn so we can see your number. Number 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, Katie Palmer's number 3.
Yeah, that's who it was.
I didn't see. He didn't have the ball for very long.
Well, I thought he was juggling it, and then I saw
Yeah.
it pop out, and I said, that wasn't like he spiked it for his celebration or anything. It looked like it popped out of his hands. But
And Del City's beaten Midwest City throwing deep, too. It's just they've had their receivers have just beaten down the Midwest City secondary at times. And Del City's now at 62 points, 6:18 to go in the third quarter. Just big play after big play for the Eagles. They're up 62-6 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Tom Carpenter, Jordan Ray. AAA copy kickoff coming up, as this has been a bloodbath. Del City looking as good as ever, even though they lost a lot of Division I players last year and some other good seniors.
I think they've got some more.
They reload pretty well. Another short kick. Bombers have fielded the kicks pretty well. This return will get out to the 35-yard line. All right, Tom.
All right. This drive summary is brought to you by Madison's Country Cooking in Del City. Have a great Madison's food delivered to you by Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. Also, seniors 60 and older can buy one meal and drink and get the second meal and drink for free. Madison's Country Cooking. What can I say? It's one play. I'm sorry, it was six plays, 63 yards to Palmer. 62 2-6. Good running, hard.
Ball still running with Mahmoud. Interesting, Tom. At what point do you rest him?
Well, you know, Coach is real big about district play, and I think it might be time to be pulling him out. I know he didn't want to give up, and, you know, these guys have known each other all their lives, and some of them have played on the same Little League teams together, but they've known each other, and it's tough to get out of the game. It's tough to lose it, especially. Lost it my junior year by 1 point, and that hurt, but we won my senior year, so all my
I don't know if there's ever been a 4-game. I don't think there was a 3-game losing streak.
Not when we played. They went back and forth. They had some good players. We had some good players.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh.
Second down, Mahmoud with the handoff. So that's another thing, and he gets tackled near the line of scrimmage, or maybe right at it. If Midwest City doesn't get – they have trouble stringing good offensive plays in a row. They may get one or two here and there. And it's the same for them on defense. Del City, meanwhile, they'll have a bad defensive play here and there. They'll make up for it with a couple more in a row. And if they have a bad offensive play, they'll make up for it with a long touchdown. Bad snap, and they're going to call down Manila. Maybe, in fact, it may not have been a horrible snap, Tom. I don't know if Manila should have cut
know if it.
Yeah, that may not have been a bad snap.
I thought he just didn't get the handle on it.
Drop snap. And so no chance to convert on third down. Very manageable third down situation. They had about 3rd and 5 or 6 on that. And now we'll go ahead and settle for a punt. And it will not be Lincoln King. It will be Chance Bubba Davis. A little surprised by that. You don't think, oh, we need to rest our punter when you're blown out either way. And there is a flag. Delay on game on Midwest City.
Oh, I didn't think that's what he put up. It looked like he put cross arms on there, warding off the evil. No, I don't see that.
Bit of a high snap, but Davis got it. Low kick, but like Lincoln King's kicks, it has some distance, but then after it hits the ground, it takes a bomber bounce. And Del City will take over near their 27-yard line. Eagles have scored every time they've had the ball, a touchdown.
And sometimes when we had the ball.
And that's twice when Midwest City's had the ball. Del City, of course, moved to District 4 along with Tulsa Memorial. That'll be the only common opponent from the last 2 years in district play. Midwest City's district's pretty new, other than they will still play Duncan and Lawton MacArthur. Just like last year, they'll go to Duncan and host Lawton MacArthur. Handoff the right side to Amante Hishaw. I haven't seen a ton of Caleb Blackwell for Del City some, but he's in their top 3 running backs, so they're going to a 4th running back right now.
Again, you got districts coming up. Why take a chance?
Still have Cash Courtner at quarterback. Hand off to Hishaw again. This time, Kewan Landrum. Another Bombers are there. This is where they've had some issues, though. Third down defense has not been good. They're going to bring in the Jones twins to help them with that.
Yeah, I like the way Jabron Wing looked on that. He really stuffed that hole and made him run around it, and then that way they got some pretty good tackles on it.
They'll run it on third down, and they'll get the first down just by running it. But they brought Jeremiah Miles back in, and that's the part that third down defense just isn't getting the job done, whether it's defending a run on a somewhat long distance to go or defending the pass deep. But they didn't give up a big play, so we'll see if they can stop them here.
I don't know what the rules are about having a running clock in the fourth quarter, but
we got to get there first. Continue to run the ball up the middle. That we'll see. I don't think we'll see a pass play from Del City.
No, they're going to want to keep the clock running, and they're not having any problems running against the Bombers.
No, haven't had many problems passing it.
No, that's true.
You'll occasionally see Midwest City get a good stop on a run. They'll have a good play against the run, but again, they can't sustain it. They can't get 2 or 3 in a row. They'll throw it short.
Backward pass.
And again, making some Bombers miss.
He's close to first down. He's
not
short.
Great tackling, and so it leads to a gain where you're going to have third and really short. It's a short pass thrown to Manny Davis, who had a touchdown earlier.
Oh, he moved that. That was a poor spot, but
yeah, I didn't think he had enough for a first down. I thought it was going to be third and really short, but nope, 1st and 10.
Linesman on the far side was a little bit closer to the 50, but probably doesn't matter at this point. But
up the middle is Jeremiah Miles.
Oh, fumble, and Del City got it back. Big number 55 got that ball.
Right at the line of scrimmage, that recovery.
Chauncey Jones.
Chauncey Jones. Second and 10 now. Clock is now at 21 seconds. It's stopped. Guess Midwest City called timeout?
I don't know.
No, I don't know what happened there, that they stopped the clock. Now it's running again. Now it's down to 13 seconds. We'll see if Del City even runs a play now.
I think Anderson might have had a loose helmet, and they were fixing it for him. Nope, they're going to end it.
All right, we played 3. It is Del City. You have the scores correct. 62, Midwest City 6. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This fourth quarter is brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. Buffalo Wild Wings offers buy one, get one wing deals every Tuesday and Thursday. And we ate at Buffalo Wild Wings earlier today.
Yes, we did.
Last year when I had the coaches show there, I would routinely get 15 boneless buffalo wings after the show. So I thought, today I'll try 20, see if I can handle that. I couldn't. Those got tough to eat at the end. They tasted wonderful, though, especially when you dip them in ranch. It just is awesome.
Some of our interns about set themselves on fire, though, watching them eat those hot
they all
ones.
decided the same thing as I did. It's like, Wait a minute, just because I got 20 doesn't mean you have to get 20, but that's what happened anyway. And here's Del City just running and powering their way up the middle left there. They'll bring up a 3rd down and about 3. Third and 3. Man in motion. They're going to keep their running a Wildcat play. The Wildcat quarterback is number 18, Davion Simmons.
A freshman.
Well,
that's good to see that they're putting the guys in and not running up the score on us.
They may run it up on accident. But they get the first down on a 3rd and about 3. And that's just what it's been like the last 4 years in this, not really a rivalry, as Del City offensive line and defensive line has just been better at so many other positions too. Another run up the gut. Kewan Landrum still playing, gets the tackle there.
Here's some wholesale changes for the Bombers. Coach is putting in some freshmen and some sophomores.
Amonte Highshaw with a run there. Hand off to Highshaw. Must be short of the first down by a little less than 2 yards, maybe 2 yards exactly. Yeah, 2 yards exactly. 3rd and 2 coming up at the 31-yard line of Midwest City. Hayden Perrin with a tackle. We got 3rd and 2. It's Highshaw again.
First down.
So number 18 is not even a Wildcat quarterback. He's just a new quarterback. Simmons. Maybe he can run some Wildcat plays. And Del City looks like they just need 3 plays to get 10 yards, but they'll get those 10 yards and more running the ball right now, as they have not been stopped yet. And I think Middle City gave up 62 points to Piedmont in that playoff game 2 years ago on Veterans Day in the snow. I don't think they've given up a point total that high before. We'll see if that changes. As Del City crosses the 20 into the red zone. More Highshaw there. Handoff, Highshaw gets a surge. Gets past the 15, gets a first down inside the 14-yard line.
8 minutes left on the clock and running.
Highshaw again.
Nice run.
Gets inside the 10. He just consistently gets past that first and second level. Highshaw again. This time, this is the best defensive play the Bombers have made here this drive. Aiden Brown stops him for no gain. So it's 3rd down and 1. Del City can get a first down without scoring. Bombers will have played for the first time ever 4 games in the first 4 weeks. That's week 0 to week 3. That's because they're in a district where there's only 7 teams, so they'll have a bye week during district play. That's a first down run for Highshaw.
.618 left. Clock can't roll quick enough.
Handoff Highshaw. He will be stuffed initially, and yes, they will complete the tackle. Felix Fuentes was there. 2nd and goal. Again, can they sustain it? And looks like there's some miscommunication there as Highshaw kept it, but he couldn't really get ahead of steam there. And he gets tackled for a loss. So that's the sustainment that we're hoping for.
DeMonte Jones.
Yeah, we don't call it Jones enough on defense, but DeMonte Jones came through there. So several Bomber starters are still in. And this will be 3rd down. Ball back at the 5. They're going to throw it short. Can they complete the tackle? They will gain some, getting close to the 1 there. The quick throw there by Davion Simmons, the backup quarterback. 4th down. We're at 4:30 to go. And here it is. Can Midwest City get that elusive stop? Del City may go with a Wildcat quarterback. That wasn't Simmons. This looks like Quincy Hill, I believe, number 21. He's going to keep it. He kind of hesitates there, and he will not get close.
That was their 20th play of that drive.
Yep, but he'll take it. Bend but not break. They didn't break. Finally, they're going to have the ball deep in their own territory. So now we'll see if they can gain some yards here.
That was an 11.5-minute drive. That's the longest drive I think I've seen all year, and not score. It's been a long time.
You won't see that very often. Meanwhile, Midwest City will still have Manila in the game. They're going to call a timeout here. They're also going to have Christian Chudy in their running back. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football, the Oklahoma Sports Network. 4 minutes to go.
And 95 yards to go to pay dirt.
Handoff to Chudy.
Nice drive. He's moving his legs and
good effort there. And that'll bring up 2nd and 5. So here is 2nd and 5 with Manila. It's Chudy. Chudy gets past the second level. He's going to get a first down. Close to the 20. Well, that will allow Midwest City to run some clock.
Down to the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, they're in no hurry to. At some point, you probably expect them to pass it, but
no.
Well,
don't add in.
I think they still need to work on some of those things. We'll see. It's Chudy again, and Chudy gets to the 23-yard line.
The good news, he's running good, and the better news is he's just a sophomore. I like the way he churns those legs and gets some yards.
Yeah, you need as much good play from non-seniors as you can get. You want something to look forward to for next year, even though they could have a great year in district play. And if they can host a playoff game, they have a good chance of winning
Nice
a playoff
run,
game.
nice run, nice run.
More Chudy to the 30. And another Bomber first down. Under 2 minutes to go. Clock will stop for a moment. Now it's resuming. The Bombers next week will be at Spiegel Stadium taking on Southeast. Southeast, I think, was beating U.S. Grant, too. Chudy again.
I know it's reserves for both sides, but at least our reserves are open in the hole for Chudy. I like that.
Yeah.
That's another good sign.
Well, one of the areas they have to be more consistent at is line play, both offensively and defensively.
Quan Washington's a pretty big boy, 6 foot and 245, and he's just a sophomore also. And he laid the wood to a guy on that one. I mean, he really knocked him back, open in the hole.
Clock is under 50 seconds here. And they will keep it on the ground. Getting close to the 40, that's Chudy again. All right, we will see. Coach Hall's willing to talk after this game. Or if we can talk to our player of the game, which we hope to, we'll talk about him for sure. 29 seconds, clock has stopped. I think the Bombers need to run one more play. "13 seconds to go. They call it timeout." Interesting timing of that. I want to thank our student workers. That includes a couple of interns. Dedrick Jones. Maya Hodge on camera. Bernie Wren. Producer Sarai Rawls. We have a fun time bringing you Midwest City Bomber football games. We're expecting better games. Maybe Midwest City could probably challenge a lot of teams at 5A, but just two teams that are miles ahead of them right now in talent and just readiness are the two school district rivals, the two Mid-Dell rivals, Carl Albert and these Dell City Eagles. On the handoff, it's Chudy, gets to the 46-yard line. Oh, hopefully he's not hurt, because he is getting up. Maybe he's a little banged up. The next big game for Middle City will be in 2 weeks. Alumni game here against Newcastle. A new team in 5A that's expected to compete for a playoff spot. And maybe Southeast will be competing for a playoff spot, who knows. Final score of this one. Dell City Eagles 62, Midwest City 6. We will now transition to the Midwest City postgame. That is brought to you by Patrick Newby State Farm. Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. The Newby HC is your local Oklahoma Farmers Insurance agency in Midwest City. They're family owned and operated and has been serving the public for over 40 years now. Their office is located off of 29th and Air Depot near Tinker Air Force Base. Come by and see them at 560 West Boeing Drive, Suite A, or give us a call at 405-733-7671. All right. Tom Carpenter's already down the field. We will give him some time to get someone to talk to here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business, and always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell. Call them at 405-642-8558.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
State Representative Max Wolfley.
As a longtime Mid-Dell teacher, coach, and parent, I first ran for the legislature to ensure taxpayer dollars appropriated for education actually made it all the way to the classroom. That concern hasn't changed and seems even more important today. Thank you for giving me the privilege of serving the people of our district.
Max Wolfley, looking out for educators, seniors, veterans, and all of us. Recorded in our kitchen after midnight. Can you tell?
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Talk to Coach Hall. Coach Hall, this is a tough one to take. Trust me.
It hurts so bad. I mean, you can't spot. It's a team we thought we were better than, but evidently we're not right now. We spotted them 14 points. Well, you're playing on house money. I mean, give me a 14-point lead. I mean, the first offensive play from scrimmage, the first freaking play, we knock it out of our hands and they get it on the 10-yard line. And then the next play they recovered it in the end zone.
Right. I thought it was a pass. I thought, it's an incomplete pass.
No,
he knocked it down.
Yeah, it was back shoulder, but we still got to be smart to recover it. I mean, we got to be smarter in football than one-on-one. Whether you catch it or not, recover it. It could be a lateral. Right. We've all been taught that over and over and over again. So my deal is like, they didn't quit, just didn't play our best, and we've got to go figure out, figure out what's going on. But the real season starts next week. We got Southeast at CB Spiegel Stadium. You know, we need to go win our district. Win our district. We win our district. We're sitting pretty. We'll be back here. We just got to go get better.
Just execute.
Execute and quit shooting ourselves in the foot.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Good one.
Thank you.
All right. I'm here with one of my favorite baseball players, much less. He's turned out to be a great receiver. You know, I thought you were going to be QB1 this year, and I thought, well, we'll have somebody that's pretty quick and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then you show up as a receiver. I thought, well, he's got pretty good hands. I've seen that in baseball. So,
I mean, you know,
it's tough to lose to Del City. I mean, that's just tough. But
especially with our balanced offense, like, I don't know. It was just really just the small things in that game. I don't want to like definitely stay just keep my mind on it. We have districts next week, so I think we should win. You know, we just got a tough schedule ahead. You know. And definitely see this at practice. I don't like that. That was not a score. That's not Midwest City football,
right.
In my opinion.
And you have some guys that aren't giving 100%.
Oh yes, sir.
Not showing up to practice and not giving 100%. Some of you guys ought to be getting on to them and getting them in line because that's what counts.
Oh yes, sir. But we're definitely gonna nip that in the butt coming Sunday with that film. And I can't fail on that score. I don't know. That's not us. That's not us as a team, and it's not how we represent.
I want to say congratulations. You're our Buffalo Wild Wings player of the game. You always say, well, I'd like to do it when a game we win, but that's looking kind of slim right now. But like you said, districts are coming, and we should do better in district than what we've done this first part of the season. We played some of the toughest teams that are out there.
Yes, sir.
So, anyway, next week, get after Southeast.
Gotcha.
You catch me 2 touchdown passes at least.
Okay, I got you.
All right. See you. Thank you, Lincoln.
All right. Thanks, Tom. Thanks to Lincoln King and Coach Hall. Again, not a pretty final score, 6-2-6. We also want to thank Buffalo Wild Wings for being our Player of the Game sponsor. That's right, they do a lot for us. So they're located 5500 Tinker Diagonal, Del City. Buffalo Wild Wings, where every day is game day. Look forward to going back there. Ate there again earlier today, and it was really good. I was quite full. I'm still kind of full. I was going to eat after this game. I don't know if I will now. That's how much and well fed I was at Buffalo Wild Wings earlier today. And again, we want to thank Patrick Newby for being our post-game sponsor. All right, I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to leave the school district. After all, we've played 3 games on Rose Field and another game at Rose Stadium in Carl Albert. So we've been in Midwest State this whole time, and we're going to have a chance to go out and see another part of the metro area, going to Spiegel Stadium. And it's a district game, so it actually matters more than this game. This game is going to sting. Del City has dominated this rivalry really 5 out of the last 6 years. If you want to go back to 2019 when they beat Midwest City here on a rainy day. Midwest City got them back in 2020, and it's been all Del City ever since. The games were not close, and this game really not close. But the game against Southeast, not a rival, but the game against Southeast more important. And then against Newcastle in 2 weeks. I don't have the full schedule memorized here, but at some point playing at Bishop McGuinness and hosting Lawton MacArthur. Lawton MacArthur looked pretty good tonight, so did Bishop McGuinness. And so you got to win at least one of those games against those 2 teams to get a home game. And if they get a home game, I think they can win a playoff game. And if you can get to the Final 8, you've had a solid season. You'd like to do better than that, of course, and we'll see. And a rematch with Del City is possible. If Midwest City or Del City finish second in their district and the other finishes first, so one of them needs to finish first, one of them needs to finish second, and they both win their first round of the playoffs, then these teams will play again. That was not true when Del City was in District 3 the last 2 years, but it's true now. So Midwest City could, in theory, if they don't do very well in district play but make the playoffs, go to Carl Albert in round 1, or they could do well in district play, win a game, and then host or play at Del City in round 2. So who knows what that will look like. But right now they have to figure out how to play consistently against Southeast and then Newcastle, and then they got some tough district games after that. Not that Newcastle won't be tough for Southeast because they've both shown that they can play well. Southeast, I believe, was beating U.S. Grant earlier tonight. So, anyway, we look forward to talking more Midwest City football when we have the Coaches Show coming up, the Bricktown Brewery this Tuesday, and then again Friday we will have Midwest City at Southeast. District play will begin. All right, for Tom Carpenter, for Sarai Rawls, Bernie Wren, Dedrick Jones, Maya Hodge, I'm Jordan Ray. Thanks for watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.